This video is for the unboxing of Vivo Y30, which is recently launched mid-range phone. And this phone is being launched in two different variants. One is 4 and 64GB and the other one is 4 and 128GB. So this is the box which is in front of us. So let's start the unboxing. The front of the box is pretty much same of the Vivo type, and on the top the RAM and storage is mentioned, which is 4 and 64GB. And if I see on the back side, there is some information like the screen size, which is 6.47 inches, which is a 720p display. Then there is a AI quad camera setup, which is artificial intelligence. Then the battery of this mobile is 5000 mAh, which is a big one. And I have got this mobile in emerald black color. So I am going to now remove its cover and check out what we have inside. So on the top we have the standard silicon case, and this is going to fit your mobile very nicely. Then we have some documents and the SIM ejector tool, and there is our mobile. I am going to keep it aside for a while and see what else we have got inside the box. Other than this, we have a charger, and as you can see in this video, this charger is of 10 watt. Then we have got our USB cable, which is type C. And we have got no earphones inside the box. Now let's take a look at the phone itself. Let me remove its plastic cover so that we can see the mobile. The phone is looking very attractive as there are two color shades coming on its backside. As you can see, one is black and the other one is some greenish shade. I ordered it in the black as I was hoping it to be decent and attractive, as it is. Vivo has launched two colors, one is the black one and the other one is moonstone white. So you guys do let me know in the comment section which color do you like most. The power button and the volume rockers button are on the same side, which is good one, as it can be used with one hand. The thickness of this mobile is approximately 9.1 millimeters, as it contains a big 5000 mAh battery. Now let's check the SIM tray and find out how many SIM slots and memory card slots do we have. And as it was mentioned in the advertise, we have got two SIM slots and one dedicated memory card slot. So no need to purchase the high storage variant. On the back side, there is a fingerprint sensor, and below this fingerprint sensor, there is a Vivo printing, which is looking very nice. This phone comes with a pre-installed protective film on the screen, as you can see. And the protective silicone case for the back side is also provided with the box. So a big thumbs up for Vivo. The back of this mobile is made of plastic, and the front of this mobile is made of glass, but it is not Gorilla Glass. And the frame of this mobile is also made of plastic. As it is a mid-range device and you cannot expect everything in the mid-range devices from the company. Now I will quickly set up this mobile and will review further details. Now I am going to add my fingerprint sensor so that we can review it. The mobile is now set up. So first I am going to review its fingerprint sensor performance. The fingerprint sensor is on the back side, and usually the back sensors are very fast and responsive. So let's check this one out. As you can see here, this one is also very fast and responsive as well. The screen size of this mobile is 6.47 inches diagonally with 266 pixel density, and this is not even a full HD display. So the low pixel density means low image quality. But if I talk about its brightness, then this mobile is very good and you are not going to face any issue while using it in the full bright sunlight. The screen to body ratio of this mobile is just fine. As you can see, there is a huge bezel on the bottom and also the side bezels are on a higher side. There is a screen cutout at the top left side for the front camera. And now this feature is coming in almost every mid-range device. But yes, this is going to enhance the looks of this mobile. The loudspeaker of this phone is also good and there is no complaint about it. Now I am going to check out the Android version of this mobile. Now I am going into the settings, and in settings I am going into the system management, and in the system management we have to go about phone. So as you can see, this mobile comes with a pre-installed Android 10 version. And there is a FunTouch OS custom operating system installed over it. The processor in this mobile is Helio P35, which is a 12 nanometer processor, and this is definitely of low quality. But the games like PUBG can be played on this mobile on low to medium settings, and the rest of the daily use application can be of no issue and it is going to run without any lag. I will later upload its gaming review after detailed testing. This phone comes with 4 rear cameras and single front camera. The quad camera setup, which is on the back side, looks very attractive, and there is a single LED flash on the bottom of it. The main camera sensor is of 13 megapixel, which is f2.2 aperture. Then there is a 8 megapixel ultra wide camera. Then there is a 2 megapixel macro camera, and then finally there is a 2 megapixel depth sensor for portrait shots. Detailed review can come later, however you can check the quality of some sample shots which I have taken from this mobile. The front camera of this mobile is 8 megapixel and it works just fine, so no major highlight in it. So this is all for the unboxing video. If you are new to my channel, consider subscribing and give it a thumbs up.